I've been waiting forever. I've been putting in all this energy. Amanda, I've been staying high vibed. It hasn't happened. Amanda, I've been journaling. It hasn't happened. Amanda, I'm tired. I don't always feel good every day. I get it. Okay. You have this offer coming in. This King of Cups here. Is this the king or the knight? I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups coming in with the offer of love. We have the Page of Cups. Somebody is thinking of you. I told you this. We have the Lovers. We have you showing up, Gemini. We have the King of Wands here. High confidence energy. Really, really attractive. And when I say that, I don't just mean physically. I mean frequency wise. I mean vibrationally. I mean, they just are confident. And you can read confidence when it walks in a room. Well, I mean, I'm sure you can. The Empress here, we're talking about the birthing of new, allowing things to come to you. The Empress never chases, baby. She's not forcing anything to happen. This is all going to come forward, and it's all headed your way, okay, in the next 3 months. This is an amazing reading, Gems. Gems! I have to do it. It's amazing reading. Amazing. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So if it's love, if it's... Hi, Geminis. Good morning, good day, and good evening, darlings. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. My name is Amanda. I appreciate you. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome to this high vibe tribe. If you haven't subscribed, definitely hit that button so you can be a part of this community. Let's get to it. Geminis, we're going to do your next 3 months. What do you need to know? Remember that time's an illusion, so whatever comes up and whenever this video comes across your feed is when it's for you, and go 3 months out from that time. All right, we're going to start off with some energy oracle cards. I want to see what the vibe is. What kind of energy, gems are we getting? If you haven't seen my other videos, you know that gems always remind me of that 80s cartoon with the rocking out chicks that were like, gem. Anyway, that's what makes me think of Geminis. Take it or leave it. And it dates me, so you know how old I am. Gotta love it. All right, Gems, what do you need to know? Come on, Spirit. Here we go. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So the first card that came out was Denial. Card number 14 breaks down to a 5. Vibes are all about changes, right? Let's read card number 14 out of the book. This is the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle deck. Not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and when or how you are meant to receive it. Consider the wait for your highest good. You are not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith. For if you want and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is ripe. Patience, my child. Yeah, so Gemini, some of you guys are just wanting things to happen now, and I get that because I'm totally that way. I think we all are. We all want things to manifest and create and happen speedy and fast. But there is this divine law and order of Spirit, Source, God, Universe, looking out for you in your best interest and making sure everything is aligned correctly. You don't want to receive something too soon to where it doesn't work out. So know that Spirit is on your side. We're going to get one more energy card and see what else you need to know, Gems, for the next 3 months. And then we'll get into the energy reading through the tarot cards. I was thinking this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and say it on your video. There's a big difference between tarot card readers and just people who have gifts, right? So anybody can read tarot cards, in my opinion. If you're trained and you know what cards mean, like anybody could. I could teach how to read tarot. Difference in people who have videos that actually are intuitive, psychics, empaths, all those things, and they read that way. They read because they're being channeled messages. Anyways, I think I'm mentioning this because I saw something on TikTok about this, and my videos aren't on TikTok, but there's this guy on there and he's calling out like fake tarot readers. And I don't think there are fake tarot readers. I think people just either know how to read it, or they're actually reading it because they have a gift that was given by God, by the universe. They're psychics, they're mediums, all of which I am. I just choose not to put myself in a box. I'm a seer, I'm a prophet, I'm all those things. Anyways, I don't know why I needed to say that, but I feel like for some of you that might be new to listening to messages, it's important to know that there is a difference, and that's probably why you resonate with different people. You'll be able to tell who is actually just reading tarot cards versus who is actually being channeled messages. And I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm just saying whatever flies for you. Personally, I would rather have somebody who I'm listening to who actually is getting channeled messages from the universe, God, the divine, because they have a gift. Anyhow. Oh, nice. I love it. See, this is why I get more than one oracle card. Darlings, prosperity begins. So it's like, okay, gems, you can't like rush something. Like if you plant a seed, you can't be like, hurry up seed. Like you can't stand over it every day. Like, when are you going to produce the fruit? When are you going to start growing? When are you going to start sprouting? Everything takes time. Creating life in this world takes 9 months. You know what I'm saying? So, what it is all about patience for you in the next 3 months. It's about just sitting in and taking in the journey. Woo! Chills. Taking in the journey. I can totally relate to that. I don't have Gemini in my chart anywhere, I don't think. But what I do know is that like the journey is the most rewarding part. So if you're new to my channel, one of my huge mentors is Abraham Hicks. And this is card number 1. So you're just at the beginning too. But my one of my mentors is Abraham Hicks. I've seen her live. She changed my life over a decade ago. And I'm telling you this because really what life is about the journey. It's about all the little stops along the way. It's about how you got to where you wanted to go to, and looking back like, damn, I did that. It's like climbing a mountain, looking back like, I just hiked 15 miles and now I'm at the top and I'm seeing this wonderful view, and I didn't want to do it, and it was one step at a time and I wanted to give up. And you know, it's about the people and the connections and the things you learn along the way. Anyways, I'm going to be done with that. But prosperity is beginning for you. So don't give up just because you're not seeing things manifest right now. Continue to stay in that high vibe frequency. Continue to speak light and goodness into whatever it is you're working on. If this is a business, if personal, if this is love, like take the slow moments, because once it takes off, it's going to be very chaotic, and not chaotic necessarily in a bad way, but you're not going to, I want you to enjoy these next 3 months is what I'm saying. There's something there with that. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Geminis, what do you need to know for the next 3 months, please? And thank you, Spirit. I do intend that this video is shown to people who really need to hear it. My channel is still really small right now, so I'm excited that you're a part of this collective. If you still want to be a real part of the collective, definitely subscribe, because you will be a part of this energy collective when I do my readings. Also, I have a free VIP group where I do private readings, and we just are a community of like-minded individuals who want to help each other, who have a lot of things in common, and most importantly, it's a safe space. So if that interests you, definitely join the group. I'm just starting it, so we're going to all build it together as a community. All right, let's see what we got. Some cards have fallen. Where are we at? Whoa! Well, we got some energy flowing and going. All right, so right now with where you're at in these next 3 months, if you're not here yet, you will be at some point during this timeline. So you're definitely going to have a lot of clarity moving forward. You're going to be very driven in the sense of having a plan of action, okay, Gems? This is a plan of action. I hope that makes sense to you. There's a plan. It's like you're executing the plan, and now you're waiting for the results. It's like planting the seed and waiting for the sprout to come up, and then the bush, and then the flower, whatever, the apple. And so you're very, this is a very intense time, Geminis. And by intense, I mean you're just really focused on it. Like you're putting everything into it. We have the King of Swords here, and that's why I'm saying this, because the King of Swords is someone who's very studious, very smart, very logical, very methodical, a great communicator. So it's like, you know what you want, you know how it needs to be accomplished. You're telling people how to do this. If you have people working under you or other people involved in this, it's like you're communicating these steps of what this outlook is going to look like so that you can have the success that you want. The King of Swords also can be, like I said, it's a very intense time. So you could, I'm just saying, be mindful of the way sometimes that you speak, because I don't feel like it's rude, but I feel like it's just so intense. There is forward movement happening for you. We have the Eight of Wands here. So I don't want you to think that things aren't happening. Just because you don't see them doesn't mean that they're not happening underneath the soil, right? Okay, so going back to the analogy of planting a seed, or like a butterfly, whatever analogy works for you. But what I'm saying is, you just don't start something and just blooms overnight. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes consistency, it takes steps. And you may be further along. Like maybe this isn't, when you see this, you're like, well, Amanda, I've been doing this for months. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. And now it's just not the time. It needs more time to develop. It doesn't mean that's not going to happen though. So that's why it's really important to keep your mindset in that high vibration. Keep speaking positivity over it. Keep being in the high vibe. Keep envisioning what you are trying to create and what the end goal is, and live in that, but also be present in the moment, because these moments are going to be, I think it's really important, Gems, for you guys to journal like this whole process. For some reason, I feel like this might be for some of you like a new business. I don't know, but I am definitely getting new business. So that's pretty specific for a collective. But whatever this is, it's like journal the process. Journal how you came up with the idea. I've been a business owner. I know how long it took for me to actually even open my doors and get started. So what I'm saying is journal this process, because when you look back, you're going to be like, damn, it's not going to seem as long as what you may be thinking for it to actually like pay off. Anyways, we have the Eight of Wands here showing forward momentum. So Spirit is telling you just to keep going with the plan of action, keep moving forward. The chills on my body are chilling. Okay. I talked earlier about mindset, right? We talked about staying in that high vibration just a second ago. It's really, really important. Don't, what is that? When you, self-defeating habits, self-defeating talk. That's not the word I'm looking for. I can't think of it right now. But what I'm saying is don't get in your own way. We have the Eight of Swords here. So 2 8s right next to each other. And 8s are all about flow and ebb and flow and change and infinity sign and just goodness, right? So that's great to have 2 8s next to each other. I'm concerned a little just because the mindset is going to be so important for you, Gems, the next 3 months. And so I'm telling you this so that you can be ahead of the game, so that you can use this as a superpower. When you start to hear a negative thought come into your mind about this, like this hasn't happened yet, I don't think this is going to work out, this isn't for me, why did I make this see how quick it is to get in that like negative pattern, Gems? It's not fun. It's easy. It's so easy. But what I am going to tell you, and there's no reason, I love this, because the reason why I mention stories and talk about personal things and people are like, get to the reading. The reason why I do that is because there's a message in there. And so what I'm here to tell you is Abraham Hicks says 17 seconds. And I believe that. It takes 17 seconds of you thinking a positive thought just to change that mindset. So, for example, if you're saying, well, this just isn't happening, maybe it's not for me. You notice you're saying this to yourself. Woo, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. You notice you're saying this to yourself. And what you're going to do is you're going to start thinking about something else positive. I work really hard for this. I know that this is taking time so it can work out perfectly. I understand that things things take time to develop, and I want this to be the most awesome situation. It may not be happening right now, this moment, but I know it can happen in the future. I know I'm just doing the very best that I can at this moment. I know that I put in all the intention and all the work and all the things to make this the most successful venture moving forward in these next 3 months. I know it will pay off. Do you notice how when I started that change of mindset, I didn't start with, it's going to all work out for me, right? No, I said, okay, it may not be working out for me right this second. And so be realistic with what you're saying when you're changing your mind. But if you keep that going for 17 seconds, you're interrupting the brain pattern, your thought pattern, and what you're saying to yourself. And this is something that's really, really important. I don't normally say this on readings, but this is something really important for you, gems, like a little nugget to take with you for the next 3 months, because your mindset is the most important piece. I don't care if it's the next 3 months or your lifetime. It's the most important piece when you're trying to create and manifest anything. Then we have the Empress here. It's funny because, I mean, I looked down at the cards, but I didn't really look at them. The Empress is all about birthing new. I talked about having a baby. It takes 9 months for that to happen. I mentioned it briefly in the beginning. The reason why I mentioned that is because it doesn't happen overnight. It's not like, hey, husband, let's have a kid. Okay, hurry up, kid. Let's go. It's not like, it doesn't happen that fast, Geminis. And so what I'm saying is the Empress sits back, she receives, she attracts. And that's what the energy I want you in, because you have all the power necessary. You have all the tools necessary. You have all the clarity necessary with this King of Swords here to accomplish the goals that you're trying to accomplish. So remember to sit back and hone in on that energy of the Empress. Doesn't have to be a man or a woman, but hone in on that energy so that you are in a receiving mode. You are receiving. You are not going to and seeking. You are not making something be. You are not pushing it into being. It takes time. And you understand the natural ebb and flow of things really working out for you. Overall, this is about the belief. Here it is. It's about the belief that everything is working out for you and everything's going to happen in just the right divine timing. That's what this reading is. Trusting that everything is going to work out for you, sitting back, enjoying the ride. Mother Gaia feeds into everything. She is lovely. She is easy. She is flowing. She knows her worth. She knows her power. She knows that everything that's meant for her is going to be for her. And so you, in these next 3 months, Gemini, loose advice, should definitely try to be in that energy and hone in on it and use it, because Spirit is telling you it's here for you and all your desires are going to manifest in such a way that you are wanting. All right, we're going to get some clarifiers. I went way deeper on those than, not that I had an intention to or not, but I think it's just really important to hear the full story. All right, what else do gems need to know, please? And thank you, Spirit. We really appreciate this. Thank you so much. Angels, archangels, guardian angels, all those of the pure white light, and all my ancestors, baby. What do Geminis need to know? Universe, God, Spirit. Yes, for some of you, gems, you have walked away from something not that long ago. I think part of you guys are also questioning if you should go back to something. I don't think that's a good idea. I think always, and I'm saying this as me, not as a channel message right now. I'm just not a reader I'm not a person, and I don't believe in going back to things that you've already left. Whether that's a relationship, whether that's a friendship, I believe everything happens for a reason. I'm not saying it can't reoccur at a later date, but I'm just saying there was a reason why it didn't work out, so why are we going back there? And with this particular energy, now I'm channeling, with this particular energy, what I'm telling you is, the reason why you might be considering going back, if this message is resonating with you, is because it's safe. It's because it's something you're used to. It's something that is familiar. It's like a little, how kids have like their baby blankets. It's like that. And just because something's familiar or safe, whatever that means to you, we put our own perceptions on that. Doesn't mean that that's what's for you. And that doesn't mean that that's where you should go. So just be mindful of if that happens to come up about, well, maybe I should just go back and do the other thing. This wasn't, again, that goes with that mindset thing. So that's why I'm bringing this up. Okay. King of Wands just showed up here in the Lovers. And some of you guys, this could be about going back to somebody who it doesn't necessarily have to be a business. It could be an actual connection. I said friends. It could be family. It could be an actual love connection, and whether you could go back. I feel like also for some of you in the next 3 months, I feel like that there is possibly a love connection on the horizon if you're looking for that. It looks like there's somebody super attractive and definitely really confident that might enter your life in these next 3 months. So it's something to be on the lookout for sure, if that's something you're welcoming and wanting. Also, for those of you who recently left a situation and it happens to do with a relationship, the person you left was very charming, you or them. Gemini energy, obviously we're doing a Gemini reading, showing up in your own reading. So I just feel like it's time to let something go and move forward. And if that's love for you, then that's what it is. Yeah. So for a lot of you who are looking and seeking for love, there is some kind of offer coming through. We have the Page of Cups here that showed up as well. And we also have, I'll show you the cards. The bottom of the deck is the Moon. That's secrets, that's illusions, that's things that you're not aware of as of right now, that haven't come to the forefront, that probably will in the next 3 months. So if love is on the horizon for you and something you've been asking for, it looks like there's a really healthy love connection. Like I said, the King of Wands is somebody who's super poised, attractive, driven, very creative, very smart, definitely owns a room, very confident, self-assured. You have to be ready for this type of energy to enter your life. You know, being on the same vibration and frequency is super important, especially with somebody who has this kind of King of Wands energy, because it's BDE energy. If you don't know what that is, Google it. But that's what it is. And so it's not arrogance, although it could be if it were in reverse, and it's not. So anyway, I'm not going to get too much into that, but here's the Lovers, here's the Page of Cups, and here is the King of Wands. This King of Wands could be coming back from a past to tell you that they want to continue a relationship with you, or this could be new love coming your way. So take it how it resonates for you, because this is a collective and it's not a personal reading. Also, just so you know, people have been asking me about personal readings. My personal readings right now are not opened up, but if it's something that you're interested in, definitely email me. King of Cups. There's love in the air in the next 3 months, baby. And just really having an open heart is super important. Green chakra, the heart chakra, which is green. But if you want a personal reading, email me. It's in the description, and you can let me know. I'll put you on my wait list. I have so many things going on right now, so I'm not doing personal readings, but I would love to, darling. All right. They're definitely dope. They're fire. Okay, we'll get a couple more cards, and then we will, oh, that's so many. So the King of Cups came out. I just want to show it to you. This is about an offer coming in. Like I said, he's a Rico Suave, baby. Whoever this is coming in with this offer of love and connection, they are definitely heartfelt. Like they definitely are ready to like put a ring on it. Like, I don't know if this is somebody who's been watching you for a while. I don't see the page out here of swords, but you're going to be one happy camper. Oh my God. Gems, this is beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to show you. Anything else, Spirit, and thank you. And then I wish you could, I'm going to pull my table back so you can see this really quick. I don't know if you'll be able to, but this card right here, it's like up at an angle. See how I'm doing that? So, I'm going to pull it. So, and we're going to talk about it. Anywho. All right, let's get it back together. I got so excited. So gems, what I want to tell you is like, you're going to be one happy camper. And that's why patience is so important. This person also like really sees you as like home. So the Empress is like a home. It's like warm and fuzzy and cozy. And like, you just want to be around the Empress because she's just so warm and fuzzy and ooey gooey and intelligent and just Mother Gaia, right? Who doesn't want to be around Mother Gaia and the birthing of the new all the time, and somebody who's really good at just sitting back and receiving and accepting and taking it all in, but also giving back so much. This person is very, very attracted to you if you're looking for love. I'm not trying to make this a love reading. I actually hate love readings, just an FYI, but they come out all the time. But it's not something that I really prefer. I don't really have a choice. It's, you know. Okay. Holy schmoly, me holy. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. See, I did these flowers. Yeah, they're driving me nuts. I'm going to have to rearrange that. I talked about planting a flower, right? Or seed. Can't make this stuff up. Anywho, you can see he's like sitting there watching it, waiting for it to grow, waiting for it to manifest, waiting for it to come. Some of you guys can be waiting for love, waiting for that one. You've been waiting a long time, like years, like long periods of time. I know. I want you to really take in this card though, because it really is all about what I talked about patience and not forcing something. So the Seven of Pentacles is all about you wondering if this has been worth it. Has this been worth the wait? Has this been worth the time invested? Has this been worth the energy you've been putting in? Business, work, love, whatever it is for you, apply it how it needs to be. But what I'm about to tell you in the next 3 months, you are going to be the happiest you've been in a long time. Maybe even for some of you forever. So the Sun card came out. This is the happiest card in the whole entire deck, in every deck. If you don't know, you're going to be taking in all the goodness. I don't remember whose reading I did, and I thought they had the best reading for the next three months, but I think you're definitely tied with them. This is a very beautiful reading right here, Geminis. I would save this video. I would come back to it. I feel like some of you guys, I said this on some of the other videos, are like, no, that's not for me. That's not my situation. You're off. You're off. I encourage you to come back and watch it because I feel like it's going to resonate then for you for sure. And it's funny because I did this whole first reading, right? And this flower was not, this rose was not like there, but it's like somebody has a rose for you. Somebody's giving a rose. I don't know because it's just not, it's like so annoying right now. You might be annoyed at how much they try to get your attention. I don't know. But we have the Ten of Cups here. One of the happiest cards in the deck next to the Sun. It came out together. Okay, and then guess what else came out with it? Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the year. Yeah, I can't sing, I know. But that's what this is. You are about to be so, your heart is just going to be so overflowing with just, I can't believe this. I didn't know this kind of love and happiness even existed. Damn. Anyways, Three of Cups is all about celebrations. It's about having a good time. It's about gatherings. It's about having something to celebrate, number one. So there's definitely in the next 3 months going to be some big celebration. Was it worth it? Was it worth putting in all that energy and time and waiting for the fruits to actually bear their fruit, for the seed to actually bloom? Was it worth it? Yeah. It's going to be worth it. Absolutely going to be worth it. Gems, you just have this really great energy around you. So my suggestion is to not, I don't want to say mess it up. My suggestion is to not give in to negative self-talk, to not give in to self-sabotage. That was a word I was looking for earlier. Oh my God. Not give in to self-sabotage. really, really stay in this high vibed energy. That's why I told you to journal, because I think when you see all the little steps, it's like, oh yeah, I started here, but here I am now. Things are progressing. They may be slow. I mean, I feel like we always think things are slow, but baby, if this is going to be the happiest you've ever been in your life, I don't care how slow if it were me, I don't care how slow it takes. And if it's 3 months, if it's 6 months, if it's a year, I'm all for it. Okay. Bring what is meant for me towards me and have me vibrating in that energy so I can accept it and receive it just like the Empress, and sit back and allow it to come to me. Everything, the love, the job, the money, all of it. Okay. So we're going to go over your cards. The 3 cups, the 10 of cups, the sun. Happiest cards. Celebration, emotional stability, happiness, connections, family, friends, lovers. The sun, the happiest card. Illumination, celebration, feeling the best, feeling freedom. It's the sense of freedom. And that's what we all want in life, is freedom. Whether it's freedom to travel, freedom to buy things, freedom to not go to work, freedom to do what we want to do, right? The King of Swords, that's what we started off with. You're being very methodical, intelligent, strategic with how you're moving. Remember, I said be mindful of the things you're saying, because sometimes your words, you're so intense, can come off, the wrong way. I don't think that's what you're intending to do, but I'm just telling you, be mindful. It's okay to be assertive and all those other things, but just be mindful of how somebody else might interpret that. Also, you've been waiting for a while and you're wondering, when is it going to pay off? When is the juice worth the squeeze? When are these things going to happen? I've been waiting forever. I've been putting in all this energy. Amanda, I've been staying high vibed. It hasn't happened. Amanda, I've been journaling. It hasn't happened. Amanda, I'm tired. I don't always feel good every day. I get it. Okay. You have this offer coming in. This King of Cups here. Is this the King or the Knight? The Knight of Cups coming in with the offer of love. We have the Page of Cups. Somebody is thinking of you. I told you this. We have the Lovers. We have you showing up, Gemini. We have the King of Wands here. High confidence energy. Really, really attractive. And when I say that, I don't just mean physically. I mean frequency wise. I mean vibrationally. I mean, they just are confident. And you can read confidence when it walks in a room. Well, I mean, I'm sure you can. The Empress here, we're talking about the birthing of new, allowing things to come to you. The Empress never chases, baby. She's not forcing anything to happen. This is all going to come forward, and it's all headed your way, okay, in the next 3 months. This is an amazing reading, gems. Gems! I have to do it. It's amazing reading. Amazing. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So if it's love, if it's business, if it's both, look out, baby, because it is here for you. Now, there is something that you're questioning if you should return, or somebody who's questioning if they should return your way. You may have several offers here. We had the Knight of Cups, and then we had the King of Wands. There could be somebody coming back from your past, a burden that you put down. And this could also be you, like how I channeled it first, was that you may be thinking that there's safety in something else that you left, and there's not. You've got this. You've got this, baby. Do not allow yourself to self-sabotage your thoughts, your mind, the way you move. That's negativity that doesn't have a place here. Do not self-sabotage all these blessings. You will always, whatever is meant for you will always come. It's just when it's going to happen. Stay high vibes, stay in that high frequency. Gems, I don't want you to forget your first 2 cards, okay? Prosperity begins. Yes, it is about to begin. Okay. And then the first card, denial. And it was all about, when I read it out of the book, about patience as a virtue. Everything is happening in the exact right time and moment for you. Remember that, be that, stay in that energy. Everything is always working out for you. If you want to be a part of my giveaway, then definitely subscribe, hit that bell so you get all the notifications, comment on the video that you watch, and also give me a thumbs up on that video. Every month, at the end of the month, I'm doing a drawing. Whoever gets drawn for that and has followed all 3 of those instructions will be entered to win a free reading with moi. If that entices you, or something that you would like to be entered into, then definitely follow the directions below and come be a part of this high vibe tribe, baby. We're a community of like-minded individuals raising this vibration of the collective earth. Do we need it now more than ever? Yes. Star family, bright light, love and light and sprinkles, we need you. Come join us. And I am sending you all my love, light, and sprinkles, baby.